Good morning, everyone. Treasure Troller here. It's a sad day in the militant state of Michigan with the shootings at the Michigan State University campus last night. I happened to listen, I'm going to say about two hours plus on the scanner last night, and the shooting, I must have been maybe a half hour after the shooting and the initial 911 calls. So the shooting happened at Berkey Hall and their student union, and Berkey is more of an academic hall. It's not a residence hall. So the individual went into like an open academic hall, and then the student union. And here's a couple of pictures. It's on the, I guess you could say, the northeast side of the campus. From what I can gather, they pretty much divide the campus with the east and west with Spartan Stadium. And so this happened on the northeast section of the campus. There was a lot going on in those 2 hours. So if you're kind of wondering why it took them so long to find the suspect, there was hundreds of law enforcement officers on that campus. They were clearing out residence halls, and like every 2 or 3 minutes, the dispatcher would say, there's a just received 911 call of possible gunshots fired at this residence hall. And there are times when they would say, they're calling, we've had 2 or 3 911 calls on possible gunfire at, I don't know, I think one's Acres Hall. And just a few seconds later, a law enforcement officer would call back and say, hey, I'm at Acres. There's nothing going on here. They even had a call of a bomb threat. The law enforcement agency, it was sort of like controlled chaos. They were running all over that campus. And then they finally found the guy on this Lake Lansing, or Lansing Lake Road. I put a section in here. I believe this is where this whole thing came to an end. It's kind of across, it's off campus. It's more into the, I guess it would be East Lansing Business District kind of area. He's crossed that, he crossed a major highway and went onto this road. And I believe, and I'm only saying I believe it's here because I remember them saying something about, if I remember right, these 2 roads they wanted blocked off. Those 2 roads to the right and that little strip in there. They wanted those roads blocked off. I'm fairly certain, but I could be wrong on that. But it was, I think there was about 140,000 people tuned into that scanner last night. Could have been more too. I don't remember that offhand, but the reports, they were, I remember the call coming in, the 911 call came in that report of a suspect that was walking, that matched the description. They had these red shoes. It was a few minutes later where I think they may have called back and said they see the guy, and they were going to stop and talk with him. And the next thing you know, you get a call, shots fired, and the individual had killed himself. But they were covering a lot of ground last night at the campus. And just another, I was reading some of the Free Press had more of some of the people that were on campus, kind of interviews, whatever. There was a couple of people from Oxford that went to the Oxford High School where they had the shooting about a year ago. So a couple of the students were kind of going through that ordeal again of a shooting. Now we just have to, apparently he had no affiliation with the school at all, not a student, not faculty, didn't work there, nothing. So be curious to see how they according to the suspect that they were saying was an African American. So if that's true, I'm just wondering how just curious how the media is going to play this out, and what affiliations this gentleman is going to allegedly have. So that'll be interesting as well. But that's about it for this vlog. I don't know. It just doesn't make you feel good to be from the state. Just one more blemish kind of thing. So with that, this is Treasure Troller saying aloha and good day.